Hey guys, Emily with Tasty Tropical Farms here. Do you struggle to grow cucumbers? What about summer squash like zucchini? Are you looking for a ridiculously easy vine to grow that will produce a tasty vegetable in the dead of summer? If so, look no further than the Luffa. You're probably thinking to yourself, wait, hold up. Are we talking about Luffas, like the bath sponge? And if so, you want me to eat it? The answer is yes, and yes. We are indeed talking about the same thing, but few people know that Luffa sponges come from a plant, and even fewer know that you can harvest the young fruit before it gets tough and fibrous and eat it like a cucumber or zucchini. The Luffa is actually a vigorous climbing vine that produces these fruits. As the fruits mature, they form a tough, fibrous network made of cellulose. It's this dried fruit that forms the soft and absorbent sponge we're all familiar with. Luffa is a tropical warm season cold-sensitive genus believed to have originated in India. You might see Luffa spelled a few different ways, or called other common names like vegetable sponge, dishcloth gourd, running okra, strainer vine, Chinese okra, or California okra. These names all refer to the same plant. There are actually two different species of Luffa that we commonly grow in the tropics, the angled Luffa and the smooth Luffa. Both species produce similar-looking plants and fruits. The smooth Luffa produces a long, more cucumber-looking fruit, whereas the angular Luffa is a little darker in color and has ridges running lengthwise down the fruit. Pollinators like bees are highly attracted to the large yellow flowers. Luffas are an annual plant. They are fast-growing, long-seasoned, and thrive in warm, sunny climates. In southwest Florida, we can plant Luffas from September to May. And since these plants don't transplant well, it's recommended to direct sow seeds if possible. Soak your seeds for 24 hours, then immediately sow them about half an inch deep in well-draining soil. It can take a week or two for the seeds to germinate. The ideal soil for growing Luffas is neutral to slightly alkaline with high moisture and good drainage. Luffa vines also want full sun, even in the hottest climates. It's important to water regularly and mulch well to help retain soil moisture, and to keep the soil protected and at a constant temperature. Luffa vines can get long, between 10 and 30 feet. For this reason, it's highly encouraged to use a trellis or fence to keep these vigorous climbing vines off the ground. This helps to keep the plant disease-free and the fruit from rotting. Both male and female flowers occur on the same plant. You will notice many more male flowers than female flowers. Male flowers tend to occur in clusters, whereas female flowers are solitary and have a small slender ovary attached. On average, you can expect at least 5 to 10 fruit per plant, but may end up with upwards of 20. Luffa for eating will be ready in about 2 months. Luffa sponges will take 3 to 6 months to fully form. If needed, you can apply a balanced, slow-release fertilizer. You can approach fertilizing Luffas as you would a cucumber plant. The main pest of this plant are leaf miners. Luffa is grown from seed. Direct seeding is preferred, but plants can be started indoors and transplanted very carefully. If starting indoors, it's important to transplant when the plant is quite young and only has 2 or 3 true leaves to achieve the best results. Luffa vines should have a minimum spacing of 3 feet apart. The stage at which you harvest your Luffas depends on their intended use. If you are going to eat them, harvest the fruits when they are approximately 6 inches long. Luffas can be eaten raw or cooked when young. They taste similar to a cucumber when eaten raw, or are more like a zucchini when cooked. They are delicious in soups, curries, and stir-fries. You can also make Luffa pickles or dip them in batter and deep fry them for a tasty treat. Luffa is an extremely healthy vegetable and is rich in phosphorus, potassium, vitamin A, and vitamin C. Studies have found them to be highly beneficial to the immune system, help alleviate asthma, help diminish skin disease, have diuretic and purgative effects, and are generally good for health. Caution: do not consume especially bitter-tasting Luffas. These have a large amount of the biochemical compound cucurbitacin, which can cause food poisoning in humans and animals. When growing Luffa for the sponge, leave it on the vine until it is yellow and feels lightweight and hollow. the skin will start to shrivel and separate. The fruits can then be peeled, dried, and de-seeded to be used as sponges. Although loofah sponges are most commonly used in the bath, they are also great for scrubbing dishes, cleaning shoes, and creating textures when painting. Even if you're not interested in using loofah sponges, I still recommend leaving a leaf or two on the vine to dry out so that the seeds can be shaken out and planted next time. Only keep black seeds as they are viable for planting, whereas lighter colored seeds are immature and will not germinate. Luffa as a vegetable doesn't store well. You may be able to squeeze 3 or 4 days out of them by storing them in the fridge wrapped in a paper towel. Your best option is to eat this vegetable as soon as possible. After you have processed your loofah sponges, they should last for years. Once they are being used, however, I wouldn't keep them for more than a month. Just remember to compost them when you're ready to toss them out. Well guys, that's the loofah. Let me know in the comments what you want to see next. And if this video was helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video. Thanks for watching. See you next time.